Hello, welcome to Enots Engineering. I'm Alan. In this video I'll be taking the Anglepoise lamp off my old pedestal drill and refitting it on the milling machine. This will involve making a new bracket so I don't have to drill any holes in the milling machine or alter the milling machine in any way. It'll involve some milling and some work on the lathe. So let's go to the workshop and see how we do it. For holding the lamp I'll use this bolt here which goes through and is holding the milling machine to the stand. So I can take that out. It's a 12mm diameter bolt. I can use that to bolt part of the aluminium. I'll use this piece of aluminium bolted under this bolt. I can remove that, drill a 12mm hole in there, bolt that underneath. Then on this end make a hole and underneath a piece of metal to support the lamp. This is the end of the Anglepoise lamp. It's a standard Anglepoise lamp. You can get them in some of the reclamation yards. They're not expensive. They're useful in the workshop because you can hold, obviously on the end you could put a magnifying glass or a light. This is the base of the Anglepoise lamp. And what we're looking at is this piece on the end, which is a sheet metal pressing to form a diameter, which is about 1/2 inch. Now the problem is if I just drill a 1/2 inch hole in this plate of aluminium, then the lamp will not hold securely, it'll wobble about because I'm only using a very small piece of the diameter. So what I need to do is put on the back of this, I'll use a piece of round bar aluminium about 1.5 inches long, drill a hole in here that the bar will fit into, bolt it in, and then it'll come up this way, and then in the other end put a 1/2 inch hole so that it'll support the lamp over this diameter. I've changed the cutter for one that I think is a bit sharper. The finish I'm getting is very poor, so I'll try it on this one. A lot better finish. Let me get a close up. You can see the finish there. Just move this swarf off the back. It's a lot better with this tool than the other one. drilled a 12mm hole in the plate and I want to open that up to 19mm, which is the last step on this step drill. So let's see how that goes. This is what we're making. Just a threaded bar, 19mm diameter, 4mm, and in the other end of the bar, a 13mm hole to hold the lamp. Okay, I've started with this piece of bar. I've roughed it out there. I'm just going to face it because I've just put it in the lathe. Just bring it down 4mm. .3. We'll take a little more off that. Say 19.21. And I'll leave it at that. It's just starting to go, so that's an interference fit on there. And I think that'll pull into that hole. You can see I've got my tap support on the end. It's a spring-loaded centre just supporting the tap, and I can turn the chuck using my expanding mandrel that goes into the headstock. So that end's done. I've just turned it round and I'll face the end. Put a chamfer on the edge. starting at 10mm, and I'm going to go up to 40mm deep. This is the finished item. On the bottom I've just added a cap head with a washer, and that pulls the bar into the base and locks it. I've just rounded the corners off with a file, nothing special. And that's the hole that the lamp fits in. This is the lamp base. That fits into the hole. So when that's bolted to the base of the machine, the lamp can swivel round. And on the other end of the lamp was this lampshade, just like that. But what I did was took that off, replaced it with an LED light, rewired it up. That was in another video that I did. So I can now use this lamp on the new machine. There's the bracket bolted on. This should fit now into the hole. Turn around on that hole. So when I'm machining, I've got the light each side now. Plus, if I need it further out, well, another simple project to convert an Anglepoise lamp to fit on the milling machine using some simple parts. Well, I hope that was interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time on Enots Engineering.